What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Blaster Masters Nerf. Today I want to talk about reinforcing your Retaliator. Unfortunately, I have to learn this the hard way. I installed a Orange ModWorks Stage 1 and 2 kit on a Recon. So I did a retrofit on the Recon and it was working fine. You know, it's performing the way it should have performed. And then I went ahead and I took the springs out from the Orange ModWorks and I installed Awesome Nerf Nerd 7 kilogram spring on it. And now, with more power, there's more wear and tear on the blaster. And there was an issue. Now, I'm going to try to see if I can show you guys here. Alright, time to show you guys what the issue is. In here, this little piece broke off right here. Normally on a Retaliator, you have this little stopper right there. Okay. And that supports your plunger. This is your plunger. And this little area right here stops right there on that little piece that broke off, you know. And that's because with all the spring power, your plunger rod will slam into it, causing the plunger to slam hard against that, and that's what broke it off. So if you guys are going with stronger spring power, I mean, you guys could really put a bunch of reinforcement pieces, like reinforced trigger, reinforcement from Awesome Nerf Nerd on the back. So that's where your spring goes. If you guys seen my previous message, my previous video, you guys have seen that. Also, you guys have a catch plate and stronger spring from Awesome Nerf, stronger spring for the Retaliator. I mean, there's a lot of reinforcement pieces, but there is a lot of wear and tear on here, and that is not reinforced. So I need to reinforce it. Also, this little plastic piece that goes into your bolt sled, it tends to break off when you have a lot of spring tension and you're trying to prime it. That can break, and to solve that problem, I got a stronger one. As you guys can see, that one has a little metal in there. This is one of the exploder priming handles for the Retaliator. So yeah, there's all kinds of reinforcements that I've done to the Retaliator, Recon, whichever one, but I never reinforced that part, and that's what's causing it. As you guys can see on my other shell, half of the shell, those pieces are also breaking off. This one cracking, and the one on the other side already cracked in there. So yeah, I need to reinforce that better. So in order to do that, I decided to grab one of the catch plates from the Recon, and I cut here and here and took this little piece right here, and it kind of looks like this. Let me see, I have one right here. Looks like that once you cut that off. You guys can see that. And then I cut it kind of halfway, just so I would have this piece, and this lights in here just about right. I'll show you right about there. So there you go. I'm gonna put this piece in there, and that's gonna aid in stopping that plunger, because that is one of the areas that gets a lot of damage from that slamming. I got some JB Weld mixing here, and this should be about ready. So I am gonna reinforce that, and I will come back once that has been done. Okay guys, I finished putting everything back together. The JB Weld glue has now dried, as you guys can see right here. So yeah, I guess it looks kind of ugly, but it is reinforced, and that is gonna help a lot. So yep, this video was just to show you guys how to reinforce that area that normally does not get reinforced, and now you can rest assured that your Retaliator or Retaliator or Recon has been reinforced if you're doing the Retaliator to Recon integration. You guys can see on the other shell, it's right there, and it's working perfectly because it's holding the plunger while the spring is still in there. So as you guys can see, this is now our Retalicon or Reconator. That's how I named it, but that's what it is. It's my Recon with Retaliator internals, Orange Mudwork Stage 1 and 2, which has the metal trigger, metal catch plate, metal bolt sled, the black plunger rod, and the breech assembly with the Nerf Nerd 7 kilogram spring and reinforcement piece on the back. I've also put an exploder priming handle. Here's the other side of the shell, exploder priming handle with the Picatinny rail on the top, as well as the old Recon reinforcement metal plate that goes around it with a CPVC tube in there to reinforce on the back. So these will hold that gray piece for extra reinforcement. So yeah, that is my Reconator. So I hope you guys liked this tutorial. I hope it was helpful to you in case you've seen the same problem with your blaster. I'm sure this could now hold a lot more than 7 kilograms of power. Definitely won't be dry firing this because I no longer have the air restrictor. The Orange Mudworks breech does not have a air restrictor in it, so no dry firing this blaster for me, but it is not reinforced. So once again, thanks for watching. If you guys like what you see, comment, like, subscribe. Alright guys, I have put my Reconator back together, as you guys can see. I have reinforced inside with the little orange pieces. It's one on each side. So yeah, that does not look very pretty, but it is reinforced. Should be holding in pretty good. And it now has all the Orange Mudworks reinforcement parts, the exploder reinforcement priming handle, the Nerf Nerd upgrade spring and reinforcement piece on the back. As you guys can see, there's the spring just about fully compressed. So yeah, this is my Reconator, and I will show you guys a firing demonstration of my Recon with all of the Retaliator internals and the Retaliator upgrades. So here's one round. Yep, shoots pretty good. I am going to set down my phone right about here. Then I will be firing a few more rounds for you guys. Let's see how I can do this best. Like this maybe? There we go. So And I believe that's all of my shots. I have an empty clip now. You guys can see right there. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like what you see, like always, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.